Welcome to BitBoy Crypto. My name is Ben. My mission is to empower you to find financial freedom through crypto assets. If that sounds good, hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit that bell while you're at it. Guys, today we saw a giant Bitcoin drop, and you just can't believe what you see when it comes to the news a lot of times. And really when we see the crypto news, what can happen is when the news begins to push down based on something negative, you see manipulators jump in and push it down further. That's what we saw today. So Bitcoin coming in right now, $43,947. Market cap $831 billion, well under $1 trillion. 5% loss today. 6.8%, almost a 7% drop for Ethereum. Binance Coin back in the 400s. Cardano back in the $20s. XRP holding pretty good, I feel like, at 78 cents. So the number doesn't seem to bear that out, but it was just at 82 cents. Doesn't seem like that big of a drop. So let's check out. We're not going to look at the biggest winners. Let's look at the biggest losers of the day. There's only one winner of the day, Mina, with a 2% gain. We got Celsius, ICP, CVX, Axie Infinity, Loopring, Tezos, HBAR, Spell, so many eGold, so many good projects we love, dipping 10% or more. So looking at the Bitcoin chart, yay, we printed a green daily candle. Isn't confirmed yet, but, we talked about earlier on the stream how down here it looked like we just didn't have any support when we broke down below this. You see that's kind of bearing out to be true. That can either be a higher low on this wick here compared to here, or else we're going to see another drop down to 42. I just don't think we're going much below 42. We could go to $7, but I don't think we're going to. I don't think we're going to go below 40. We could go below 42K. I think 40 to 42K is probably, if we haven't already bottomed, where to bottom out. We've been saying that for a long time. Okay, so looking at the news, here's the thing. Bitcoin price drops to 43.7K after Fed minutes reconfirm plans to hike rates. This is where I just can't, with the idiocy, to believe that this pushed the price down to where it is. Let me explain to you what this means. They had a Fed meeting in December. I want you to process this. They had a Fed meeting in December. They announced they were going to hike interest rates in March instead of in May. Today, the written minutes came out from that meeting. We already know what the meeting said. All it did was confirm that the meeting happened, and all of a sudden the price drops. I can't with these people. Kind of in line with this, we also, not in line with this, but something we are seeing is Bitcoin dominance dropping. We talked about that on the live stream several times. It's the lowest in years. It dropped down to 37.28%. That's on CoinGecko, not on CoinMarketCap. So definitely something to watch. We could see altcoins start to move. Hey, here's some good news. What's the healthiest chart in crypto? Developers. Look at the rate of developers into crypto. And this is where things really happen in crypto. These are the people that actually make the projects possible and push them to their potential. You guys can see that in the last bear market, we had many drops and it really got rounded towards the top here. But if you look at where we're at now, we're not rounding. We're still seeing developers coming into the space. That is bullish for crypto in the long term. A project that has doubled its developers, no surprise, Polygon. All right, guys, so you guys have a good night. That's all I got. Be blessed. Bye-bye.